How's it, everybody? It's Gabe from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance. Welcome back. Thank you for watching. In today's video, I have a Mora knife. The Mora Companion in stainless steel. Stay tuned. Check out what I think of this knife. Okay, let's go over the stats of this knife. First, it weighs 4.1 ounces with the sheath, so it's fairly light. The blade length is 4.1 inches, and the thickness is 0.1 inches, and the overall length is 8.6 inches. Has a Scandi grind, and I've got the orange version. You can get different colors. I prefer this orange because it's bright. You can see it in the jungle. It's less chance of actually losing it. So I like this orange color here. But you can get black, green, blue, all sorts of different colors. Red, I even think you can get red. But anywho, I want to start with my complaints about this knife. Now, there's not too many. I only paid $11 for it, so you really can't complain too much. First, the sheath. Now, in another review video of a Mora knife, I burnt the sheath in lava. This one, I think I'm going to keep the sheath just because it's orange and it's bright. Now I will make a Kydex sheath for this knife, and I'll get some orange Kydex, the Hunter orange Kydex, so I can make a Kydex sheath for this. Because as of now, you don't want to put this sheath on your belt. I just wouldn't trust that. Now it's fine if you want to just throw it in your pack, your backpack, or you can even put it in your cargo pocket, and it works great for that. But I just would not put this on my belt. I just wouldn't trust it, and I don't even know if I had. I mean, it looks like it would only fit a dress belt, like an inch. I have an 1.5 inch belt that I like to wear, so I don't even think it would fit that. But like I said, the sheath works if you want to just throw it in your pack, or you're not going to wear it on your belt. And you throw it in your tackle box or something like that, and the sheath is fine. Now the handle, I really like this handle. This is my first Companion, and I really like that. It's really comfortable. I'm really happy with the ergonomics on this handle. I really enjoy using it. There's no hot spots, and all these different positions you can hold it. You feel really secure, and it's got this little self guard here that will prevent you from sliding up, and I feel very confident in this handle. It's grippy even when wet. It's like kind of tacky even in the jungle, and just everything's wet all the time. And this handle is grippy. I'm really surprised at that. I really enjoy that, and I like the orange here and the orange here to brighten it up so you don't lose it. But I mean, they're only $11, so if you did lose this knife, you wouldn't really be heartbroken, right? I mean, oh my gosh, I lost an $11 knife, oh no. But if you were in a situation where you needed a knife and your life depended on it and you can't lose the knife, this orange really helps, in my opinion. So let's talk about the steel. It's a 12C24 stainless steel. I prefer the stainless steel because I'm in the jungle, and I don't find that it's that much harder to sharpen than a Mora high carbon steel blade. I mean, it takes maybe a couple extra minutes to sharpen it. One thing I have noticed is it does have a tendency to chip when going through bone, but that's to be expected. Any knife would most likely chip if you're, going through fish bone or processing a deer or a boar, and you have to cut some bones and some joints. The stainless steel has a tendency to chip, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just to be expected. If you go fishing or you process animals for eating, you will know that bone is really tough, and bone versus steel is always kind of it's almost like rock. You're gonna chip most likely. So that's not a big factor. I really like how it cuts and that Scandi grind and the thin blade. This is definitely a slicer. Great for bushcrafting, for light duty tasks. This is a great budget blade. So let's see how it performs. A Mora chopping. Huh. That's weird. I'm gonna make a frog spear with my Mora and this guava stick. Just slices right through that wood. Razor sharp. And holds an edge pretty good. Just slices that wood. Look at that. And there you go. Clean it up a little bit. Make sure you got strong tips on each one of these prongs here. And you can go fancy. You can make a barb on it. You can do all sorts of little tricks that make this spear more effective. But that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to show you that you can make a spear with the Mora. Oh yeah. I'm out in the jungle with my Mora. Now, I really think that Mora is a great budget blade. I don't think you can find a knife made out of stainless steel for $11 that's not made in China. I think Mora is the one that does it. And of course they're made in Sweden, which is really nice. I really like Mora. I own several of their knives and they have not disappointed me, especially for the price. They've actually really blown me away for what they can do. For around $11 you can pick up a stainless steel Mora. Now I would combine this knife with, let's say, a machete. So right here you have a $15 machete and an $11 knife. This would serve you well in the jungle. You could live and survive and do a lot of things in the jungle with just these two. Now, some people, talk bad about Mora. It's not a full tang knife, and it, theoretically it can't handle a lot of hard abuse, but that's not what a 4-inch knife is for. A 4-inch knife is to slice and carve and cut. Now, if you had a 7-inch beefy, thick, high carbon steel knife, yeah, you should expect to be able to, beat on it and it not break. But these little Moras are great just to have in your bug out bag, or in your tackle box, or in your truck, or your car, or in your kitchen. I know a lot of people that buy like 12 or 15 of these and use them as steak knives. That's really cool. And it works great. It's awesome. Well, I hope this helped you in a purchase decision. I would definitely recommend a Mora knife for any level of bushcrafter or survivalist, from the beginner to the more experienced. A Mora really will serve you well, especially for $11. Hope you liked this video. Comment. I'm here for any questions. Hope you subscribe. Please share this video and stay tuned. And until next time, aloha.